I'm going to talk a bit about something super real, but I'm just going to have a cat B-roll in the background in case you like don't give a fuck. So if you just want to watch the cats, just watch this on mute. For context in this 2-minute video, I was talking to my coworker one time about, like, I don't know, some random shit, and I was like, after this shift, I'm going to go home and take a 4-hour nap. And he was like, bro, 4 hours is not a nap. That's day sleeping. You're taking the sleep that you should be having in the night, and you are having it like spread out through the day, and that cannot be good for you. And low-key, I had never really like thought to think about what I was doing, because I've been doing this all throughout high school. Like this was during high school, and I was like, every day during high school, I just go home and I'd sleep from like 4 to 8 p.m. and if I don't have like a practice or something, and I thought that was normal. I was like, bro, I actually function better. I'm like fucking Leonardo da Vinci. I only need like 20 minutes every 4 hours. And so I would go to sleep at 2 a.m. and I wake up at 6. Then I would go to school, come back at like 4, and then I would sleep until 8. And that was just my schedule. Suddenly it made a lot more sense why when I go to school I just feel like a fucking fent zombie, and I'm just walking around the hall. I don't even know where I am, because my brain has not had adequate rest in the last 4 years I've been at high school. And I wanted to make this video just in case you had never been called out on this, or not called out, but nobody had ever been like, oh, this behavior is super unhealthy of you. You should probably stop doing that. Because sometimes you just don't realize what you're doing until somebody else realizes what you're doing. Now that I'm in college, some different habits that I have now are like cutting out caffeine before 9 p.m. Because before I would be like, oh, I'll have tea or coffee at 11 p.m. and like, no shit, I'm not gonna fucking sleep when I have all of this caffeine in my veins at this crazy ass time in the night. So nowadays I would just have, if I want tea, because sometimes I really want tea, I just have like a decaf, or I'll always take like not always, but sometimes I'll take like a melatonin. Melatonin is amazing because it makes you have like crazy ass dreams, and it works in about an hour. So you want to take an hour before you're taking the gummy, brush your teeth after you take it, because it has like sugar on it and you don't want that on your teeth while you're sleeping. So moral of the story, cut back caffeine before nighttime and take melatonin if you really, really need it to sleep. So maybe you will stop feeling like fucking Nosferatu and maybe like a normal person, a functioning person. You know what I'm saying? Alright, bye.